Good morning, this is Linda Easton with Linda Easton Coaching, and welcome to video number 3, and Women Mean Business. And today I'm just going to tell you that, in a little while there's going to be a webinar, and I hope that you're on that webinar. It's a free webinar, and this is more of a reminder than anything else, this video, and as well as giving you some good tips on how to plan. Because for me, planning is really everything. And without planning, where are we? So what we have a tendency to do is, see this? Do. We say, oh, I'm going to do this thing. And so we say we're going to do it. And then the next thing you know, we say, oh, well, you know what I needed? I need to go get the paper that I need for that. I need a flip chart to do that, so now I have to go do that. But we kind of jump in without really having that plan. So then we kind of manage it a little bit and say, oh yeah, I got to go do that. Then the next thing that we do, this is how we learned so far how to do this. Then we communicate. We may have people that are helping us. It may be a family project that you're working on even, and then we communicate and say, that went okay. Remember our list on 2 days ago about the things that worked and things that sucked? Sometimes when we realize that we didn't really make a good plan, we really didn't fulfill what we thought we wanted that project to turn out as, then we say, okay, now next time, and sometimes we're communicating with ourselves, next time I'm going to do that differently, or I'm going to do it in a different place, or I'm going to buy a different thing to accomplish that, or I'm going to post it differently on social media, and because that one really didn't work. And so we kind of just jump in the deep end, kind of say, oh, wait a minute, I'm drowning. And then we say, okay, next time I'll do something differently. And next time is when we plan and set goals. We say, okay, based on what we had that messed up or didn't really come to the height of what we wanted it to have happen, then we'll plan and we'll set goals for next time. Not the best way to do it. Think about reversing this entire process. So what if we're going to sit down, here it is the beginning of the month, right? Today's April Fool's. So here it is, the beginning of the month, we are going to plan and set goals. We are going to sit down and we're actually going to take a few minutes and we're going to plan something out. Like I'm planning out each one of these videos, I have a plan. I have an objective for each one, and I'm thinking about how it's going to lead into the next thing. And that's really the way all your social media posts should be, right? And so what you want to do first is plan and set goals. Then if you need to communicate it to a team, or you need to communicate it to even just, if you have assistance in some way, then you'll get to communicate to them, this is what we're going to do. Here's how it's going to work, etc., right? So I've communicated to my dog. You see my puppy down here in the corner. I've communicated to him not to bark while we're doing these videos, and we'll see how well he's part of the team. And then we can manage it, because now we've communicated it. Now we can manage it. So say that you're going to do a live event, which I'm going to do later this year. I'm going to have a plan. I'm going to set some goals. I'm going to hire some people to help me with that. And then once I know, and this happens even in your business, if it's time for you to hire maybe a virtual assistant or a web designer, you can manage them based on these two things that you've already done, right? See how you can't manage something you haven't planned. And maybe you've hired people in the past and it didn't work out, and this could be why. That maybe you didn't plan far enough ahead. Then once you've managed the people, and we all are clear on the picture, we all have the plan in mind, then we can actually do the thing. Now some people say, oh, I like to be more spontaneous, or man, that will take so long and I need to get this thing done. I've got to get it done by next week, and blah blah blah, whatever. But this can be very quick. It can be that quick. It can take you 5 minutes to sit down and make a plan and have the vision in writing, so that then you can tell other people what what the outcome is going to be, what the goal is, and then manage, oh, I have that talent, I'll do that piece of it, and have people step up and help you with those things. And then when you do it, it's going to just fly. It's going to be just the easiest thing you've ever done. So hold that thought and really try to use this concept. Oops, I'm on the wrong side. Because, as I said in the beginning, planning is everything. So what we want to do, sometimes we don't take action. We don't take action because we're not motivated. I'm going to have to move out of the way here. We're not motivated. And really what happens, and you can see this when you think about this after we're off today. Think about it, I don't feel like doing that today. Well, here's the thing. If you take action and you get some results, then you become motivated. And then you want to take more actions. And then you want more great results. And then you want more motivation. And this goes back to that, making those phone calls, to people. I know I put it off just like everybody else. And some of you out there probably know that because I haven't called you in a while. But once I get on the phone and I start making those calls and I start really connecting with people and finding, just talking to people is just so exciting, and finding out what they're up to, I get motivated to get on the phone and call somebody else. And it just cycles like that. Same way with exercise. Think about it. If you waited until you were motivated to exercise, you'd be there, right? So you need to take action, get results, and then you get motivated. So I hope this helped. I look forward to seeing you on the webinar in just a few minutes. If you're watching these in order and you're watching these when they come out, the timing will be right. If not, watch all these on recording. Watch the webinar and recording. Just be there at Women Mean Business, and very soon we will make your business grow in the next few months. Excuse me. And you're going to be so thrilled to be in a group and a mastermind with like-minded women who share your experiences. Excuse me. I look forward to seeing you in just a little while. Women Mean Business. This is Linda Easton.